But what they don't say, what they should say, this is point number 2, I tell people, nutrition advice, is make it a smaller plate, right? It's got to be a smaller plate. Did you know plates have grown in size over the years? Yes, I see the nods, right? The plates, the average plate used to be like 9 inches in diameter. You buy an old house, you go to put your dishes in, they don't fit, because now plates have grown 12 inches or more in diameter. And if you remember your geometry, you scholars out there, if you remember your geometry, the area of a circle, you take the radius of the circle, right? And you take pi. It's pi. It's the square of, no, it's 2 times, no, it's pi. It's too much pi is what I'm trying to say. It's easy as pie now to overeat pie. You know what I'm saying? So, because we're going to clean our plate no matter how big it is. That's the point, right? There was an experiment out of Cornell University, the bottomless bowl experiment. People were eating soup out of a bowl, and unbeknownst to them, the researchers kept on refilling the bowl from the bottom, just trickling in a little more. And so people are eating soup, and they never reached the bottom of the bowl. And they kept eating and eating and eating because they never got to the bottom of the bowl. I read the study, and I thought, man, if I had that and a catheter, I wouldn't leave the couch on game day, you know? Keep pumping in the chili, hon. Yeah. And change my bag when you get a minute, would you, please? Thank you. Because we finish our plate. We eat, portion sizes have grown over the years. I looked up calorie contents of foods 20 years ago versus today, right? I mean, we used to have a little TV dinner. Now it's an HD TV, you know, high def, 75-inch, high, you know. A cheeseburger 20 years ago had 333 calories. You know what it has now? Yeah, about double, about 600. A bagel 20 years ago, 140 calories. You know what the average bagel has now? 2.5 times, 350. And a muffin 20 years ago, 210 calories. You know what that same muffin has now? No, it has mold on it. It's 20 years old. You got to pay attention, folks, please. Come on. I know you've been sitting for 15 minutes already. It's, you know. It's hard, I know. You're getting antsy and you're tired, and we all have a little attention deficit disorder anyway, right? Did you read that? That was another study, got a lot of attention. Time magazine, big article about ADD, attention deficit disorder. It said 80% of people with ADD have something. There was a game on, I got distracted. I didn't finish the article. But I'm sure it was good, and I encourage you to check it out. So, I do think this is finally changing with the portion sizes. A final word about this. The Surgeon General came out with some guidelines for people to understand what a normal serving size is. And he said, look, a serving size of chicken or steak or fish, it's 3 ounces. That's the size of a deck of cards. A 1-ounce serving size of cheese is the size of a pair of dice. So I think what we can learn from this, folks, is that the Surgeon General has a real gambling problem. Am I right? And by the way, the Surgeon General is neither a surgeon nor a general. I mean, what a liar. How does he probably smokes like a chimney despite all the warnings, you know what I mean? I mean, you can't take him seriously. How does he get away with it? I'm going to start calling myself the astronaut billionaire, you know? So anyway, the real healthy, humorous weight loss plan, forget what I said earlier, it's choose healthy foods, smaller portions, and of course, laugh, right? Burn those extra calories. I've already had some 79-calorie jokes here tonight, folks. So you might leave here losing a pound. The good student, the bad ones back there who are just glaring at me, you are only hurting yourselves, people. So come on.